class. Welcome to the Spring 2017 semester of Counseling and Ministry. I'm Dr. Kevin Brown, your professor, and I am really excited about this semester and what we're going to do together. First, let me introduce you to the textbooks that we're going to use for the semester. The first is the biggest of the three. It's called Christian Counseling, 3rd edition, a comprehensive guide by Gary Collins. It's a big book, chock full of information, including stuff that you will continually refer to for the rest of your career as a Christian educator, social worker, pastor, whatever career track that you're on. The second is by Smith and Sfar, or Sfar and Smith. It's called Helping Hurting People, a handbook on reconciliation-focused counseling and preaching. We won't do the we won't do the preaching, but we'll do the counseling with this book. And this is a book that you'll refer to many, many times over because it's going to provide a model of counseling that you're really going to like. The third one is written by our very own Dr. Ian Jones, who is the chairman of the counseling department here at NOBTS. The book is called The Counsel of Heaven on Earth. It is a book that you will do a review of, a book review of, early on, so you want to be really aware of what's going on in the syllabus. This may be the most important course, or certainly one of the most important courses you've taken during your time here at NOBTS. The reason is because you will hold in the course of your pastoral life the emotional, psychological, cognitive well-being of lots of people in your hand, and you're going to want to have the tools to deal with them. Barring the right tools, most people simply quote scripture and send people on their way. But sometimes the problems of life are far more complicated. The other thing is we're often treated as experts in the field when we're really not experts. An expert is somebody who spends, a PhD's level work and lots of internships preparing before they see their very first client on their own. You're going to have one class in all likelihood. And so you need to know when to refer and when to work with certain clients. For example, there are things that you will encounter that will be beyond your abilities, such as psychosis, which often requires medication, personality disorders, which require years and years of counseling, certain other disorders that are like dissociative disorder, things that are well beyond the skills that we will teach you in this semester. On the other hand, there are a lot of cognitive, psychological, emotional issues that are well within the short-term, brief encounters that are possible for a pastor or somebody who's in some kind of ministry that's not a counseling ministry full-time. Those are the kinds of things that we're going to want you to be aware of. There's a set of techniques and skills that we will teach you throughout the semester: how to listen, how to sit and reflect, how to attend. You'll pick up on these things as we move on. Most of all, I want you to know that we recognize that this is a really important course because you're going to touch hundreds and hundreds of lives, and the way you do it will make a huge difference. When people really believe in you, feel that you care, then they'll sit around and want to learn from you. When people feel brushed off, disrespected, or feel that you're just giving them some simple platitudes rather than real solid answers, well, that's not going to work well either. But when people know that you really are listening, that you really care, that they matter to you, things that we're going to teach you how to do this semester, then it's going to make a huge difference. The other thing is, there's a host of issues that are very challenging issues that face the church today. Sexual issues, especially homosexuality being one. We're going to have to figure out how to deal with these issues sooner or later. And so in this course, we're not going to shy away from some pretty tough stuff. Don't be offended. Recognize that the gospel is big enough to encounter even the most challenging things. That even the people that are really messed up need a relationship with Jesus Christ. They need what we have. So, I encourage you to stick with it. I'm available for any questions you have. I'm really looking forward to teaching you. I have a lot of other responsibilities, including running all the prison ministries here at NOBTS. And so, if I don't get to you really quickly, send me another email. I haven't ignored you or neglected you. I just am busy. And I really, really want to respond to you. I'm glad you've taken the class, and I'm looking forward to teaching you. And if you're on campus, come and knock on my door. God bless. Bye-bye.